All right, good afternoon. We are in Conyers, Georgia. Hey, look at this here. Let me show you this real quick. I just looked down. Look, that's all potatoes. Somebody threw out a whole bunch of potatoes on the ground. All that. I guess they dumped them out of the back of their truck. Oh well. Okay, back to the video. I'm sorry. I saw that. I just saw that. I was talking stuff. Anyway. We got loaded down in Jefferson, Georgia. We got out of there. We were on I-85. We're on I-75 now, heading up towards Indianapolis. We loaded lawnmowers out of Kubota. And I have never, you guys have never seen a load of lawnmowers because I haven't hauled these in a long time. So let's take a look real quick and I'll explain to you how I load them and a couple options that you can do to secure these down. So these this is actually a nice easy load of these things. Sometimes you'll get at this place they'll just pile them on there, but this is a nice easy load. Now you know you have to have two pieces of securement on the first set. So if you see, I got two little 2-inch straps right here, so I got one on each corner. And then if you look, I take the strap and I go all the way across. Now, some guys will throw the strap all the way over that top bar, but that top bar is not very strong. So I take the time and I loop that strap underneath and weave it through. So like you can see right here on this strap here, it goes up and over, and then I kind of go underneath and come out the other side. That way you can tighten them down a little bit tighter. I have seen guys throw the straps over to the top, and what it'll do, we'll go to the back, I'll show you, it'll bow those things in, and you just can't really hold them down very good. Now, I did see a guy today, and I didn't think about it, but I guess it could be an option. Instead of throwing the strap or weaving the strap all the way through and coming out the other side, he took one strap up and over and back down, which I guess could work. You know, you'd have one on each side. If you got winches on both sides, and I do, you could do that. So what he did is he just took the strap, went up over the bar and came back down on the same side and did that on the other side, which I guess is an option. I didn't think about it. I didn't see it until after we left, but that would probably work, and that might be a little easier than trying to fish that strap up through those lawnmowers. The total load weighs almost 28,000, so it's a little deceiving. They are kind of heavy. So it's all going to one spot, one delivery, one location. So here, we'll go in the back here and I'll show you. So remember I was talking, some people will throw a strap over that top. Well, you can see this piece right here, it's not very strong. And what'll happen is once you get that strap going across, those top pieces will start to bow in like this, and you just can't get a good solid bite on it to hold it down. Now you can see back here, I got two little 2-inch straps across the back, going across the edges there on the corners. Had to use a pocket winch right here because I'm over the tire. So, but yeah, no, I saw that guy. It wasn't until after I left I thought, you know, that's not a bad idea, taking that strap and looping it through on one side. So that is an option. So you learn something every day. So these units here, let's look here. You can look at one of these. So these units are strapped into these cradles right here. So you can see how they have their own straps. So the factory does that. They secure all the pieces. The only thing you want to do is just double check and make sure, like pieces like this, that they are secure. But the factory, they're pretty good about making sure that everything is in there tight and looks good. So let's see here, what else do we have? So how I fish the strap through is I have a long, I carry this in the truck, and this is just an old piece of wire that I used, that I can use to pull the straps across, and I use this a lot Now if you look at this end here and you see how it's shaped on that end, that's the shape of a hook. So you can use either one. So if you want to reach up and grab the hook and pull the hook through like that, you can do that, or you can use the little piece. But I just made this long piece of wire and I store it here in the back here. It comes in real handy in here. And then I also have, oh, I dropped it, hang on a second, there it is. I also have this hook here that I use to which is actually a fifth wheel puller. Use it like that to pull the handle, but this little hook is great too. But so anyway, all right, we're at the Pilot here. This used to be a Wilco, they turned it into a Pilot. I'm gonna go get some coffee, and we're gonna make our way up to Louisville. It's Friday. We're gonna spend the weekend in Louisville. I wanted to deliver these tomorrow, but the people aren't there to unload them. So we'll deliver them Monday morning outside of Indianapolis. What else? It's been a busy week. It's been good. Yesterday went good. And we just camped out yesterday in front of Kubota. So that went good. Weather's nice. Truck's running good. And so I'll talk to you in a bit. Let me get some coffee and we'll get out of here. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. All right, I got my coffee. We're getting ready to go. We got about, let's see, from right here, about 350 miles to go up to Louisville. And we got plenty of time to get up there. So, let me back out of here real quick. We'll get rocking and rolling. We're gonna make our way up I-75. Make our way up I-75 through Chattanooga, Nashville, and then up to Louisville, Kentucky. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang out there. We'll get there tonight. We're gonna hang out there tonight and tomorrow and take our 34-hour restart, so that way we can start fresh on Monday with a nice 70 hours to work. We'll leave Sunday to head up to where we gotta go. That way we'll be there first thing, because we got a busy day on Monday. We got to unload, and they don't unload till 9. Drive a couple hours, go get reloaded, and drive up to Grand Rapids. And we're supposed to be at Grand Rapids first thing Tuesday morning. So we definitely got our work cut out for us. So all right, let's get going, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. All right, we're in Kentucky. I got the truck running. I didn't realize how noisy it is. You hear that rattle? It's the license plate thing on the front there. We got about 80 miles up to Louisville. We got to stop for fuel. Then we're gonna camp out at Mercer for the weekend, and then take off Sunday to head up to Indianapolis. So let's go check our load one more time real quick. Let's walk by and see if I can stop that thing from rattling real quick. So I got the truck running and that's what's rattling. So all right, well, I'm sorry about that. Okay, everything looks good. I wanted to double check and make sure that these weren't walking forward. They look pretty good. That's good and tight. That's good and tight. So looks like everything is looking all right. Just double check. Let's see back here. I don't think these are gonna move. Look at our lights. All our lights are working. Looks good. Looks good. That's it. I haven't done a rest area review in a while. This is a Kentucky rest area. We're on I-65. Look how big this rest area is. There's got to be parking. I'll pan around slowly so I don't make you dizzy. But there's got to be parking probably in here for 100 trucks. That's the rest area. Look how far it goes back in there. There's all kinds of parking. This is a huge rest area. So it looks good. So Kentucky did good on this rest area. Here, let me just look at this real quick, make sure nothing looks out of place. Let's see, everything looks good up there. Looks good. Okay, like I said, we got to stop for fuel, and then we're gonna head up to Mercer and camp out. So I'm gonna call it quits for today, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.